and welcome to the Sea Rocks Dome in beautiful Barbados. We're here in Maxwell and we're at the site of the Caribbean Development Boxing Championships. I am your host, Andrew Seeley, and joining me, Earl the Pearl Maynard, former Mr. Universe. Welcome, Earl.
I thank you. What a night of action, and non-stop action so far. These guys come out tonight to work and to do a fantastic job. It's excellent so far.
Well, we're here at the Sea Rocks Dome, Earl. I know it's the first time you've been to this venue, but it's been a venue which has been used for boxing previously, and it is indeed a good venue, and is perhaps fitting that we have here the cream of amateur boxers from the Caribbean for this championship.
I think this is an excellent idea, to have these boxers from all over the Caribbean and other islands to come together so that our local boxers can see what international boxing is all about at this level. It's a splendid idea.
And we are about to get the result from the third bout of the night in the youth category in the welterweight. It's an unpopular decision as Jerome Ennis of Jamaica took in the bout from Hopkins E. Banks from Cayman Islands.
I think it was a good decision. I thought that they were very close. Some of the punches weren't very clean, but he was aggressive throughout the fight and did his best. It was a close decision, really.
Yeah, well, judging by the response of the crowd, though, that they were not happy with the decision.
Well, he missed a lot, but he scored a lot. They want clean shots. So, but he missed so much, and the guy should have made him pay. Whenever you miss with those right hands, your opponent should make you pay for missing, which the other guy didn't do. But it was a great fight regardless. Amateur
boxing, of course, in the Caribbean has seen the women's boxing championships held right here in Barbados back in 2010. And from that time on, we've been able to see an increase in the interest of women's boxing.
And I think it's a good thing. Women want to do boxing, let them do it. And Kathy Taylor, who did so well and won the World Championship here, went on to win the Olympic medal and just turned professional. And she's on a big card at the U2 Arena next Saturday night. So therefore, our girls here can do well, and also financially if they go to the pro level.
Right. The next bout on the night's card is in fact in the youth division, and it's the middleweight category, a weight 69 to 75 kilograms. And we are seeing on the screen now in the red corner, this is Kenwell Hodge from Anguilla, a short and stocky boxer, Earl, in the 69 to 75 category. Kenwell Hodge from Anguilla. And the first Barbadian fighting for the night, Antonio Rollins.
Hodge looks stocky with those thick legs. And those legs, that's where your power comes from. Not the hands, those hips and thighs. So this guy is stockily built, short, thick-waisted, thick legs. I am waiting to see how this fight is going to get going.
And on the screen, of course, Antonio Rollins there you just saw in the company of his trainer. That's Julian Tundatanis, a former professional boxer, now turned trainer. He's heavily involved in the process of training the amateur boxers. We're going to see 3 minutes, 3 rounds, 3 minutes each, 1 minute rest. It's in the middleweight category, the 69 to 75 kilograms. Kenwell Hodge from Anguilla in the red corner, and Antonio Rollins from Barbados in the blue corner.
In the whole world, the middleweight division is one of the toughest divisions in boxing.
The best boxers we've ever seen.
The best ever who've ever lived were from the middleweight.
Sugar Ray, Hitman Hearns,
my God, man.
Roberto Duran, the big ones.
All the best guys. Sugar Ray Robinson, all these guys. So let's see if these youngsters can emulate the greatness of the past middleweight fighters who have graced us with their excellent skills and power and finesse.
Indeed, and as you mentioned, middleweight, it's the one that people come to watch because we tend to think that the heavyweights are a little slow and lumbering, that except of course for one Muhammad Ali. But in the middleweights are the ones that with the flair and style and moving left to right and dipsy-doodling, as they would say.
But power as well. They can move, but with no lack of power. No lack of power whatsoever. They move well, they score points, they're also good boxing, but they can
hit,
and they can hit. They have power in those fists.
And we're about to see the start of this bout between Kenwell Hodge in the red corner from Anguilla and Barbadian Antonio Rollins in the blue corner.
I'm excited to see this fight.
We await the bell, as all the officials indicate they're ready, and we await the bell now. There you have it. as they feed out to each other. Hodge from Anguilla in the red and Rollins from Barbados in the blue.
I like Rollins' wide leg stance. This is very good. That wide leg, yes.
Feeling out process. Oh,
power.
Oh,
Short punches.
Hodge.
Short power punches. Yes.
Short and tough, as you mentioned. Hodge looks short and tough.
Yes. He got hit with a good left jab from Rollins.
Yeah.
Straight left jab.
But he's a very aggressive boxer. Hodge is he's taking the fight to Rollins.
He is indeed.
Rollins backed up in his corner.
That's right.
I think the ref should step in here now. It's amateur box. Yes. Rollins lost his headgear. Referee needed to have stepped in a bit earlier.
Yes, he should have done. Yes, he should have.
But certainly, Hodge, a very aggressive in his initial seconds of this first round.
He's carrying the fight to Rollins. He's making Rollins fight his fight. You cannot let your opponent dictate your fight.
You should definitely, because you're on the back foot immediately.
But of course, Hodge is moving in, throwing left rights to the body to slow Rollins down.
And he
Body
has.
punches.
And we're back with the action. The advice to Rollins is to get closer to Hodge.
Closer and
Get
jab.
and
Keep
jab.
that jab in his face.
I think that's a slip. That's just a slip.
Slip.
He's counting it, Earl. He's counting it.
Yes, it's a knockdown.
I thought it was a slip.
So did I. But the referee is closer than we are.
Well, he certainly is. So that means that Rollins would have taken a special point there.
That is correct. Rollins must keep that left jab busy in his face. Keep him off balance.
Again, Hodge is rushing at him.
Of course. Throwing punches from every angle. Rollins must keep that left jab in Hodge's face. He has to keep him off balance. Do not let him get set to throw those lefts and rights.
Coming from a low, Hodge comes from a low trajectory.
Hodge just got it with a fantastic right hand.
There's obviously something wrong with that headgear, which Rollins is wearing. We've had a couple fights before, and we haven't seen any problems with the headgear.
Yes, but that right hook to the body shook that headgear, trust me.
From the body all the way up to the
Hodge
head.
threw a tremendous right there, and that headgear came off.
These breaks are certainly not good. I mean, it's not good for Hodge, probably good for Rollins because he's endured some punishment.
But Hodge is coming in, throwing body punches to slow Rollins down. Rollins must maintain a stiff left jab in his face to keep him off balance. You must keep him off you. You cannot allow him to get in close to throw those thunderbolts. You can't let them do that.
And his aggression is outstanding for Cayman Islands. Not a great history in amateur boxing, but certainly you're putting up a good performance here tonight.
Well, excellent performance tonight. Excellent performance.
Here we go again. Once more showing tremendous aggression. Look at Hodge. Earl, look at Hodge.
Look at him.
Unbelievable.
I told you that he's keeping Rollins. Rollins can't get to him. But we forgot to mention, Hodge is a southpaw. He's leading with the right hand, which is confusing Rollins. He's confusing Rollins. Oh, good Rollins. Rollins, very good.
Good punch. But once again, Hodge all over Rollins, all over him. He's lumbering all over him.
He's stronger than Rollins. He's stronger.
Referee indicating to Rollins he must keep his punches up. Here we go.
But Hodge getting wild now. Hodge is getting wild.
He's getting wild. Referee's warning him that he needs to stay on his feet and stop lumbering across the ground.
That is correct. That is correct. Wow.
That's the end of the first round. Earl, your thoughts?
Hodge has scored more punches than Rollins. Rollins must maintain that excellent jab in his face. You cannot allow Hodge to keep getting that close to him, because those body punches is going to sap your energy. You hit the body, the head's going to drop. So he must keep Hodge away from him, getting in close, throwing those thunderbolts left and right. It cannot allow it to happen. Keep him off with jabs.
As we see some of the replay here, look at that left.
See, that's right. Look, use the left hand more. He's not using the left hand.
swarming. Look at Hodge swarming all over him. And backing him in the corner.
But fighting a southpaw, he has the right hand lead. But a southpaw, you've got to keep a straight left jab in his face. He's not doing that. His trainer should know this. His trainer should understand this. This is a southpaw he's fighting.
And we are back with the action live, and it's round 2 of this middleweight contest between Kenwell Hodge of Anguilla in the red and Antonio Rollins from Barbados in the blue.
Let's see if Rollins' trainer has changed his tactic to nullify the power of Hodge coming in close. Let's see. Jab more. He should.
And once again, Hodge from Anguilla is all over the Barbadian, all over. Referee steps in again.
Rights.
And he's yes.
So he should. So he should.
He's been given a standing count.
There were 3 hefty right hands in a row against Rollins.
Hodge is very aggressive. He's one of the most aggressive boxers I've seen in a long time.
My. And has speed as well. He's stocky, compact.
Oh.
Wow, wonderful shot by Rollins. Red hand. Fantastic. And another
Rollins.
one. That's what Rollins should be doing.
Keep Hodge off him.
He must keep him off.
Keep the Anguillan off him. I think I may have said Cayman Islands before, but he's indeed from Anguilla.
He wants to throw right hands now.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's backing
Rollins
up,
is doing better. Rollins is doing much better here now. Much
better.
better.
Up, referee. Let them break.
Hodge is getting a little tired.
Yes. Well, he threw a lot of punches.
Yes.
So
Rollins should take advantage now.
Oh, yes.
Right. That's it.
Oh, Hodge is very tired, Earl.
Extremely so. Rollins got to jab some
very
more.
Flat-footed. Look, he's now very flat-footed.
Good right hand from
Rollins.
Hodge.
Hit and move, Rollins. You need
from
to
Rollins.
hit and move.
Good right hand from Rollins.
He needs to hit and move.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Good right hands from Rollins. Hodge has slowed down considerably.
Oh, yeah. Hodge is very tired. He's very tired. It's clear.
Rollins, go that corner. Get out of that corner, Rollins. Move out of that corner. And jab some more.
Earl, they're both tired now. Look at them. They're both tired.
Yes. I think Hodge is ready to go. Rollins got a couple of good jabs on the right hand, and Hodge will go down.
Look at Hodge. His hands are at his side.
But Rollins is not taking advantage of this.
He's
not doing it. No, that's better. Keep him off. Keep him off.
He slipped. But Hodges once again has him in the corner, and he's all over him. Referee calls for a break.
Wait a minute. Hold on. What's going on here?
He's called the fight. The ref has called the fight. With about 18-20 seconds left in round 2.
Wow.
Referee has called the fight. I'm not sure of the decision here, Earl. Your thoughts?
I'm telling you, this is something else. I think Hodge was getting the worst of it. And I think that Rollins was doing better. I think he was exhausted. I think that Hodge was exhausted.
Well, we can see in the corner now how he's leaning on the rope.
That's right.
Very tired. But the referee made the decision. Let's see what the decision is. It's somewhat surprising, but we're going to get a decision now.
My.
The referee has stopped the fight and given it to Kenwell Hodge.
Mr. Seeley, what happened there?
Well, you tell me, Earl. It's surprising.
This is a strange decision.
It's interesting decision, but going to Kenwell Hodge, was it that Rollins was so tired?
Well, I thought, I see what happens here. Watch that. Okay, watch Hodge. Hodge is throwing punches. Rollins is not responding.
And the referee is determined that he's not able to respond to the punches.
No. 1 to the head. 2. Look.
And he slips.
3. Left hook to the head. Now, uppercut.
The uppercut.
Right hook.
Right hook.
Right hook. Right hook.
And then
uppercut.
That one.
Left hook to the head.
That was the one.
Yes.
The right hook to the head. That caused the decision.
Referee was correct. Referee was correct. Rollins was not defending himself. He was getting hit with some heavy shots and did not respond. Referee was correct.
Okay. Okay, we're watching Caribbean Development Boxing from Sea-Rock's Dome.
Are you on Instagram? Send us your pics and be featured on our page. Need to stay up to date on current events? Follow us on Twitter. Like us on Facebook for the latest stories. And you can always check out our website for episodes, news, and sports highlights. One Caribbean Television, keeping you connected.
And welcome back to the Sea-Rock's Dome. It's the 4th night of the Caribbean Development Amateur Boxing Championships. We are on to a light heavyweight contest. In the blue corner, we have Timon Gilbert from Grenada, and from Dominica in the red corner, Delroy Jean-Charles. But light heavyweight category early.
But Andrew, I must go back to the last fight with Rollins and Hodge. I think that Hodge really won the fight with those punches that Rollins did not respond to.
And I think because of what occurred actually in the first minute of the first round as well.
That's
the aggressive stance of the two.
That is correct. That's right. But the thing is, Rollins is a good fighter, but he must use that jab more against people.
More effectively to keep off, especially a southpaw.
You have to do that because you can't get him in close because you're going to rill your body with left hooks and short punches. And it'll weaken you. You must drop your head. You hit the body, the head is going to fall. Simple as that.
And here we see now, this is Timon Gilbert from Grenada in the red corner. This is a light heavyweight contest. Boxers in the range of 75 to 81 kilograms, just about 175 pounds. And his opponent from Dominica, Delroy Jean-Charles. So we actually have a Windward Islands contest here. It's Dominica against Grenada.
But look at Gilbert's physique. Look at those deltoids and those arms. Well structured.
Well, we're seeing, that's actually Charles we're seeing there on stage. But you were mentioning Gilbert, who is in the red.
Yes.
He looks tough, very tough.
Oh, my, yes, indeed. Power. He look like a Mike Tyson. Those thick shoulders and those thick trapezius and the neck. Wow, let's see what he can do if he can fight. No, he looks good.
That's the key. Looking good is one thing. Fighting is, or boxing, as they say, is another.
I agree.
And these are the relatively big guys. I don't think we're going to see anybody bigger than this weight category tonight.
I agree.
And we're on for round 1. There's the bell.
Let's see what happens here. Good.
Gilbert, as you mentioned earlier, he's ripped. He's ripped. He could be a bodybuilder.
He could be, yes, indeed. Charles has missed with 2 right hands already in the fight.
Oh, ref, break this up. Ref, break this up. Oh,
yeah.
Don't punch.
Hit on the bell.
No. That's a no. That's a no, Mr. Charles, Mr. Jean-Charles.
All right.
I think you might lose a point for that.
Okay, let's see what Gilbert can do here. Wild punches.
Oh, they're wild. They're wild. Gilbert has not landed a punch yet.
That is correct.
Not landed a punch yet. Jean-Charles wanted to defend himself.
Let's see what Charles is going to do in the job in here. He's waiting on to make a move.
Yeah, it is.
See, he's waiting. Look.
That's why it's said that the heavier boxers don't throw as many punches as the lighter boxers.
Yeah, but you lose points. You're not effective. You don't score with the judges.
Because there's no scoring at the moment.
That's
had a couple of seconds and no punches landed.
It's good to defend, but you must also have offense. You know what I mean? Offense is the best defense.
They always say that. And whatever you do.
Of course.
There we see now Gilbert and Grenada showing a little more offense.
Yes, indeed.
A little more offense.
Yes. Charles is still waiting, though. Charles is waiting for him to make a mistake.
Yep. Standing away from him. Ooh.
Wow.
He's landed a good punch. That's a good punch.
Yes.
Referee steps in. I think we may
have
a count.
Should be a count.
We're going to have a count.
Should be a count.
Oh, no. No count. I thought we would have had a count there. Gilbert once again looking to attack Charles. They tie up. We're just on the 1 minute to go in the first round.
Gilbert is hurt. He is hurt.
Gilbert or Charles?
Charles is hurt.
Charles from Dominica.
Yes, he's hurt.
Gilbert going after him. He's not raising his gloves. Look, he's not raising his gloves, to defend himself.
See, he's moving away from. He's moving away from Gilbert. He's moving away from Gilbert. He's not scoring the punches. He's
Very few punches thrown in this first round. The light heavyweight contest between Gilbert from Grenada and John Charles from Dominica.
Wait a minute. That should be a 10 count.
He's calling.
Should be.
Yeah.
Should be a count. Should be a count.
You called for one earlier and he's got one now.
Of course.
Standing 8 count.
Charles is tired.
And that's the end of the first round.
I bet he's so happy about that too, to get a chance to get a rest.
And clearly that round would have gone to Timon Gilbert.
Oh,
from,
Lord, yes.
Grenada.
Of course he did. He scored with some big right hands. A few wild ones, but 1 or 2 connected. So, but Gilbert was not showing any punches whatsoever.
Oh, and he hit on the break.
That's right.
Never do that. It's the first no-no you learn in boxing.
Very un-British, not very nice. See those punches? If he came in closer,
that's when
missing.
If that one had landed, he probably would have got the standing 8 count for that one.
That's correct.
I think he probably didn't get it because he didn't land the final punch.
He's very wild.
Yeah, but
aggressive but wild.
Wild.
Yes.
Doesn't have what we call the soft skills as we move to round 2.
Yeah.
You could probably use a little training from someone called Earl Maynard in soft skills.
I do concur. Yes. Okay. Let's see if Mr. Gilbert can really get in closer. He's attacking viciously. And using his elbow now. He's not using the elbow on the chin. That's not nice. Gilbert, see, with that right hand, he's not connecting.
I think we have the wrong label on the stage, actually. It's Gilbert from Grenada who is in the red corner.
That's right.
Gilbert from Grenada is in the red corner, not the blue corner, and it's Charles from Dominica. in
Good
the blue
right
corner.
hand from Gilbert.
Gilbert in the red.
Yes.
But as you mentioned, Charles remains quite tired.
Yes.
Gilbert looking to swan. Oh, good punch by Charles, though.
Yes. Very good right hand from Charles.
We got referees
What was
talking
that
to
for?
both of them now. Not sure what that was about.
But Gilbert is so out of range. If he can get in a little closer, he throws those wild punches.
It's very wild,
You know?
his arms swinging left and right.
Yes, step in a foot or two and connect and see, wild punches, wild. Oh, got him. Yes.
And John Charles in a bit of trouble now.
He got hurt with a right body punch. That's what it was. I think Gilbert's punches have lost their sting.
He's probably tired too.
Yes, he's lunging
forward.
Yeah, too much.
He was lunging forward previously, but he's lunging forward even further
But
now.
lunging forward, occasionally he would connect. No, he's not connecting at all.
Okay. But also, John Charles in the blue remains quite tired as well.
Of course.
Yeah. So
I think
this one could go either way.
I
really.
think Charles had lost his mouthpiece. I think he got knocked out, his mouthpiece.
And the referee didn't see it.
Yes, I did.
Here we go now. Charles attacking again.
Yeah.
Sorry, Gilbert attacking in the red corner from Grenada. Gilbert from Grenada.
Oh, good right hand. Good right hand from Gilbert.
And he has back to,
yes.
I think that's it.
10
that
count,
might be
10
it.
count.
That
10
might be
count.
it. There he's counting again.
Oh, yes. There's a count. That's right. That's it. All right.
That's the end of the second round.
The bell again, my friend. Saved
But
by
I
the
think
bell.
Timon Gilbert has clearly taken both of these first 2 rounds in this light heavyweight contest, the 75 to 81 kilograms contest. As we take a look at some of the highlights, and once again, the highlights, of course, are Gilbert attacking Jean-Baptiste. John Charles.
It's me, Mr. Seeley. I do agree with you, 100%. He's been the more aggressive. Look at that. Look at that. He scored more punches. He's missed a lot, but a good right hand. Good, solid right hand. Another right hand there. Look.
And followed by left. But
Yes.
then he's lunging forward and he doesn't land anymore.
Right. But he scores points with those punches. When you connect, you score points.
Look how he stretched out his legs, although he's tired as well.
Oh, Lord. They're both tired.
Yeah.
They're
But
both
I like
tired.
John Charles is back up first. So it's Timon Gilbert from Grenada in the red corner.
That's psychological. He's so tired.
Then he jumps up first.
Now let's see how Gilbert does in this third and last round.
He's like out attacking immediately. See,
From wide angle. Look.
he's running. He's literally running at running at John Charles.
You know why? Because he feels that Charles can't hurt him. That's
Oh,
why.
so
You
so
don't
he
feel
can
that
run
Charles
at
has
him.
the power to stop him.
So he can come at him as he likes.
Precisely. Precisely. There's no danger from Charles.
Charles' mouth was wide open. That's not a good sign,
No.
John Charles. His mouth wide open.
That's
That's
right.
not a good sign.
Not a good sign at all.
Nope. Gilbert is after him, lunges at him in the corner again.
Gilbert is not selecting a target. He's just throwing
going after
wild
it, yeah.
punches. You know, you got to think while you're there. You got to think. He's not doing that. He's throwing
right.
haymakers
So-
and hope that one connects.
And if it does, then I've won.
Precisely.
Yeah. Oh, come ref. No, ref. No, you know better than that. When I say break, I mean break.
Precisely. Let's see what happens here now.
We
Okay.
just got a minute 40 to go in the
Right.
third and final.
Now-
Oh, he's got him. That's it. That might be it.
No. Charles is smart. Charles is smart.
He dipsy doodle there.
Charles is smart, boy. Move away from those punches. Move away. Look, he's moving backward. He's not moving forward.
He's landed again.
Listen, Gilbert should move in there with some right hands.
Because John Charles, it will not attack.
Precisely. Look. Step forward and throw some punches, Gilbert.
They're both tired, though.
They're both tired,
They're
yes.
both tired, though.
Yes. 55 seconds to go. 55 seconds. 51 seconds
John
to go.
Charles is backing back.
Yes.
He's backing back. He doesn't want any more of this fight.
Can you blame him?
No, he doesn't want any more of this fight.
I wouldn't blame him either. But right now, Gilbert should close the fight.
Nope. So, he's saying, raise your head, young man. Oh, he's tired. Look at his mouth wide open early. His mouth is wide
At least
open.
do something. Getting close. Throw a jab. Throw something. Look. Nothing's happening.
Nothing. He has nothing left.
Look. Listen.
But Gilbert also punching ear.
That is right. They're both doing that. They're both doing that. All right.
I
2
think we've
seconds.
run out of time. Oh. Push him onto the. Well, that's it.
Oh.
I
They
think
tried.
there's a clear victory for Mr. Timon Gilbert from Grenada in this light heavyweight bout.
But Andrew, they both tried. They both tried. Gilbert throwing punches from midtown. That's not going to work. Step in closer and think. He's just throwing haymakers and hoping that something is going to connect.
Oh, that connected. And here we watch this.
And that
Both
one
miss.
didn't. Look.
Yeah, that right. And we go back up for the results.
The Gilbert wins.
As
Yes.
expected, Mr.
Of
Timon
course.
Gilbert from Grenada. And Grenada with a strong history of boxing. And Gilbert, just another in the long line of historical factors of boxers from Grenada.
Andrew, if Gilbert gets a good trainer, for him to shorten his punches and have a left jab to go with that right hand, he could be
A force,
a force
down the road.
But he needs to get a trainer to have a jab. Does not have a jab, and you can't win without a good jab. A good jab sets up the right hand.
and you're watching the Caribbean Boxing Development Championships from right here in Bridgetown.
At One Caribbean News, it's our job to keep you informed.
Need that forecast? Bob and I have got you covered.
So join us weeknights right here on One Caribbean News.
Are you on Instagram? Send us your pics and be featured on our page. Need to stay up to date on current events? Follow us on Twitter. Like us on Facebook for the latest stories. And you can always check out our website for episodes, news, and sports highlights. One Caribbean Television, keeping you connected.
And we are back, and we're going to have the lone female fight for the night. It's going to feature Barbados against Jamaica. It's Iniaga Akaya Lifcourt of Barbados.
Oh, you said that beautifully. I want to hear that one more time.
Iniaga Akaya Lifcourt of Barbados. This is a flyweight category, 48 to 51 kilograms. It's the lone female fight for the night. And I know you're looking forward to this one.
Of course. I love women's boxing. I love it. Say that name one more time.
Iniaga Akaya.
It rolls off your tongue.
Are you going to want to try to say it, Earl? Or are you not? Not tonight.
I leave that to you, Andrew. You're my buddy. I leave that to you.
Women's boxing not taken off as we would have hoped in the Caribbean following the Women's World Boxing Championships, which were held right here in Barbados in 2010.
I really thought having the World's Championships here, that women's boxing would have taken off. I really had thought that, but it wasn't to be.
Yeah, it's a bit disappointing in my estimation. I thought that we would have seen an avalanche of female boxers getting involved and recognizing the possibilities, as you mentioned, for Katie Taylor fighting at one of the biggest arenas in the world this weekend.
That's right. But I don't know what happened. I don't know, lack of trainers or interest or jobs or whatever, but it just did not happen. We hoped for the best, but it just didn't occur.
Right. You hear the crowd getting excited because obviously a Barbadian involved in this bout, and it's Barbados versus Jamaica, and that's one of the keenest rivalries you could have in the Caribbean at any time.
But, you know, Jamaica always have the toughest athletes in the world, you know that.
It's a flyweight on Barbados in the red corner. That's kind of unusual. Barbados in the red corner.
Yes. Wow.
And it's in the Akaya Lifcourt. And in the blue corner, Caron Thomas from Jamaica.
Wow.
And she's wearing her flag proudly on her head.
Proudly on her, yes.
And we get ready. Remember that women's boxing, we're going to have 4 rounds of 2 minutes each, as opposed to the 3 rounds of 3 minutes. So we get 4 rounds of 2 minutes.
I agree. Give the women a shorter rounds. Yes. That's something new, Andrew?
I think it is. I haven't had the opportunity to investigate the timings and have a discussion. We should tell you that Dr. Wu, the president of the International Amateur Boxing Association, flew in from Switzerland to be here for these Caribbean Development Boxing Championships, which tells me that there's great interest in what's going on in the Caribbean in terms of boxing.
But I think this entire Caribbean Development Boxing Tournament is a wonderful thing for the local boxers or for boxing in the Caribbean, because we need to get to the Olympics. We need to get some Caribbean boxers doing well.
We need to have both.
Yes.
The only way you get better is if you get the opportunity to fight against other people.
Of course.
Not just people in your own country.
And this tournament, I think, is a wonderful idea. Whoever conceptualized this idea did it well, beautifully, because now we can see what standards we had to try to achieve.
Okay, and it's on. Round 1, and Lifcourt appears the more aggressive at the start. She's bouncing all over the ring.
Yes.
I love it. She's bouncing all over the ring. Barbados, in fact, in the red corner, and we need to correct that. Lifcourt from Barbados is in the red corner, and Thomas from Jamaica is in the blue corner.
But the Jamaican is taking her time.
Yes,
she's watching, they're picking her shots. So listen, this is going to be a very good encounter. Wow! Right half of the Jamaican. Wow!
The Barbadian.
Yes.
And the crowd is energized.
Of course. I think that woke the Barbadian girl up, that right hand. that shook her up. Wow, yes. Yes.
Jamaican is swarming over her now.
Yes. 3 right hands.
Thomas is swarming over Lifcourt now. I mean, she needs to slow her down. Otherwise the fight will get away from her pretty early.
The Jamaican taking her time. Gloves held very high, taking the chin.
Yeah.
Notice.
Barbadian a little wild.
Yes, very wild.
It's a little wild.
Yes.
She needs
The Jamaican has good defense. That's important.
good skill.
In the first
good
round.
Skill. Taking
Yes.
her time.
Taking her time.
Taking her time.
And picking her spots.
That's right.
Good action so far.
The crowd is loving it.
Yes.
No, I don't think Lifcott has the skill set to deal with this girl Thomas from Jamaica.
I agree. So far.
So far,
So
yeah,
far.
yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
so
it's,
far.
we are initial stages. It's only the
Wow, a right hand from the Jamaican. Wow.
from Thomas. Thomas looks the better, probably has had a more fights, and that might be the key to what's going on.
She has a Denmark right hand. The
That's
left,
it.
the left is good, but that right hand comes over the top. She puts the jab out and then brings that right hand right over the top
right over
against
the top.
against the Barbadian's head.
A good first round, it's the only female fight of the night, and it's featuring Kaya Lifcott from Barbados and Karan Thomas from Jamaica, the Barbadian in red, and Thomas from Jamaica in blue.
But she staggered the Jamaican a
Yes,
couple of
we
times.
saw that. Yeah,
Yes.
we just saw that.
I'll give you the honor of keep pronouncing that name the rest of the night.
No, I just keep saying Miss Lifcott. If I say that too often, I might not be able to speak for the rest
Wow,
of the night.
that right
Yeah.
hand, my, yes.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yes,
So that
yes.
was, she did throw some positive punches there initially. And I think that was at the start of the first round, initially.
It's a good action-packed fight, that's for sure.
Yeah. Ooh, that right
Wow.
landed. That right landed, Earl.
Yes, indeed.
Right on the nose.
Cleanly.
Right on the
Cleanly.
nose. And it's round two. Remember, women's boxing, there are 4 rounds of 2 minutes each.
Wait a
happened
minute.
there?
What happened there? What happened?
I think it's a slip.
Slip, yes.
Referee's not counting, so
I
it's
agree.
a slip.
Yes. All right.
And Lifcott is all over. There's an opportunity here now. I think she senses something. She senses something, but Thomas is defending.
Yes.
But Lifcott senses she may have shaken up her opponent.
yes,
But
yes.
Thomas has responded.
Thomas
some
has
aggression.
2 good right hands.
But here comes Lifcott again. Ooh, that's a good right by Lifcott, but Thomas.
3 right hands. 3 right hands. 3 right hands.
And referee, yes.
Stop. I agree.
Referee
defense.
standing 8 count
Standing 8 count.
for Lifcott. She's breathing very hard.
3
Yeah.
hard right hands.
And
from
they
Thomas.
come to the face.
And they're connected. The protection of the boxers is
key.
Important. This of paramount importance. If the referee sees any idea of discomfort,
Oh,
wow!
what happened there?
She spun her around with that right hand. Yes. Yes.
Coming back. Oh, this is a great
Wow.
round. This is a great
Lifcott.
round.
Wow. 2 right,
Yeah,
3 right hands.
Whoa,
Oh, count.
another count.
Yes.
Oh,
Wow.
if she gets another one, it's
That
over.
could be the decider. The referee is doing a fantastic job.
She said, okay. She said, no, she's called it.
Oh, she called it.
She's called it, Earl.
She's called it. I agree.
She's called
agree.
it. And as we mentioned, it is amateur boxing.
Precisely.
And we need to protect the boxers. And I suppose you even want to protect them even more when they're females.
Quite so. Quite so. Quite so. Quite so. The referee did the right thing.
But you mentioned the three unanswered right hands.
3 right hands powerfully placed.
And we're probably going to see them in the replay.
1, 2.
Two.
Left as well.
Oh, we're about to get the decision from the
yes.
judges, but we know the decision already.
Right now, the blue corner from Jamaica, Karan Thomas.
Yes.
The winner from the blue corner, it's Karan Thomas. She looks a more seasoned campaigner than
Oh,
Lifcott.
yes. Yes. She's more of a veteran than the other girls. Yes. She has had more fights. Her stance, the position of her defense, she kept her hands up very, very high at all times, which is important.
and you're watching the Caribbean Development Boxing Championships from the Sea Rocks Dome in Barbados.
We go where you go. Get your news, weather, and sports on the go by downloading the One Caribbean television app. Available on Apple and Android.
And welcome back to the Sea Rocks Dome. I'm your host, Andrew Seeley, and joining me, former Mr. Universe, Earl Maynard. Earl dabbled in a bit of boxing at one time, but he was primarily a bodybuilder, also did some wrestling. Anything physical Earl Maynard wanted to do?
When I was boxing, I was in the Royal Air Force at the time. I guess one of my best friends, I gave him a right hand, and he's laid his eyes rolled up. I thought I could lose a best friend, so I quit boxing after that.
That was the end of that?
End of that, yeah.
So hold on, into what fight was that?
Oh, we were, that's in the fourth round.
Oh, in the fourth round.
Bout.
And that was your first bout?
My first
and only?
That's right. You were the best friends.
Oh, very good. Let's take a look at some of the action.
Yes.
Take in some of the action.
Right hand. Yeah. Another right hand. Right hand. Another right hand. Left hook. Right hand. 7 unanswered punches there.
Oh, she responded.
Yes.
Left guard responded there.
Yes. Yes. Wow. The right hand. Right hand.
Yeah.
Right hands.
And she wasn't defending. I think why the fight was stopped is that she was not defending herself. You see,
that's quite true.
There was absolutely no defense
No
on
defense
the part
whatsoever.
of Lifcock. And in amateur boxing, it is clear that once you're not able to defend yourself, that's the end of that.
I agree, 100%.
We see some presentations just before we move to the next fight, which will be in Bantamweight in the elite division. James Marshall, former president of the Amateur Boxing Association and a long-standing amateur boxing official in the Caribbean, making the presentations.
Yes.
But because there were some fights early in the night, remember that these Caribbean Development Boxing Championships, Earl featured as many as 150 boxers from about 16 Caribbean countries, so it's good.
It is excellent. I think whoever started this program should be really congratulated because it gives our local fighters a chance to see what experience and international fights are all about. Sometimes we send people overseas for experience. Nonsense. We send them overseas to win, to hoist the Barbadian flag. Experience here in this country.
First.
Get locals and international from other islands involved so you can see what you have to get to if you go international. This nonsense about sending people overseas for experiences a lot of nonsense.
You want to send them when they're ready to conquer.
We want you to see, we want to see the Barbados flag flying over the podiums.
And the national anthem playing.
And national anthem being played. This nonsense about experiences is a lot of nonsense. You see what the standards are about. Can your athletes reach those high standards? If not, keep them right here on this island, save the money, and help them to get better conditioned. Experience nonsense.
But earlier you were speaking in contradiction to what we've been told by the Barbados Olympic Association in terms of giving people experience.
And losing,
and you don't care. Oh, yeah.
And losing.
Losing.
Send a bunch of people overseas, living high in the house in swimming pools, and not even one medal come back, not even a 4th place.
Yeah, not even getting in the finals sometimes.
Look, to me, 1st place or nothing. I don't know second or run nonsense. You send athletes to win and to win. I want to see the Barbados flag and the national anthem being played.
And Earl Maynard is a man who win. And it was, what year was it again, Earl, when that?
Excuse me. Arnold Schwarzenegger always said, you never say what year. You're Mr. Universe.
Mr. Universe, and
Mr.
they can't take it away from you.
That's right. That's what Arnold always said. Arnold told me that.
That's Earl Maynard. Yep. And we're talking about the Caribbean Regional Boxing Championships.
Yes.
We've had some good fights.
Excellent fights.
Excellent fights. We have seen boxers from Aruba, Anguilla, the Cayman Islands, Grenada, Barbados, Dominica, St. Lucia. We're doing very well.
A wonderful cross-section. Wonderful. I think the organizers should be congratulated for a wonderful job so far. Wonderful job.
And I know that you've been here on a couple of nights and you've seen some of the preliminary bouts. And what have you thought, especially when we talk about some of the novices, some of the juniors? What have you thought?
I thought the juniors worked very well indeed. I thought they learned a lot from competing tonight in the shows. I think they learned a lot. They saw their weaknesses. They can go back to the training and see where they went wrong. I had to keep my left hand higher. I had to protect myself. I had to do more jabs. There's not enough jabbing these guys are doing. The jabs sets up the right hand. And your jabs have to protect your chin. You up, that jab goes in, where hand comes up. So you jab, bring it back. And use the jab like a battering ram, not like a little thing. Boom, like Larry Scott, like Larry Holmes. Straight jab and bring it back.
That's Earl Maynard, and we are here at the Sea Rocks Dome in Barbados for the Caribbean Development Amateur Boxing Championships.
Featured on our page. Send us your pics and be featured on our page. Need to stay up to date on current events? Follow us on Twitter. Like us on Facebook for the latest stories. And you can always check out our website for episodes, news, and sports highlights. One Caribbean Television, keep
At One Caribbean News, it's our job to keep you informed.
Need that forecast? Bob and I have got you covered.
So join us weeknights right here on One Caribbean News.
And welcome back to the Sea Rocks Dome in Barbados in Maxwell. It's the Caribbean Development Boxing Championships. We're witnessing some medal presentations from some of the fights that were held earlier tonight. Hopkins Ebanks lost to Jerome Ennis of Jamaica. Ebanks from the Cayman Islands. Jamaica taking. And it's Jerome Ennis from Jamaica receiving his medal. He was victorious in the welterweight category. He's receiving his medal from Mr. James Marshall, former president of the Amateur Boxing Association here.
I'm very impressed with this youngster.
Jerome Ennis,
yes,
you like it?
Yes, yes indeed. I think that he has good balance, good boxing sense. He picks his punches beautifully and has good defense. I think with more experience, he will be could be a champion.
Right, as we see it, yeah. And I think, like as you mentioned, it all boils down to how much training and quality training you're able to get.
Having a good trainer, a good trainer.
Listen to your training.
You see what your charge is capable of doing, and get his best points. He has a good right hand, or a good jab. Work on it. Work on it. But in any boxing training, the jab is the most important. But I've seen Barbadian boxers, and they seem to always want to knock somebody out with the right hand.
You can't always knock out everybody.
You can't always do that. You score your points. And
right. Presentation here now to, this is Antonio Rollins, who lost in the middleweight category to Kenwell Hodge from Anguilla. So Rollins taking the silver medal. This is in the middleweight category.
What a fight. That was a good fight.
69 to 75 kilograms, and that was an excellent bout.
Excellent fight. Excellent fight.
And this is I know you like this guy.
Oh,
I know
yes.
you like Kenwell Hodge.
I like, yes.
Short and stocky and thick.
Yes. But you see, the seat of power, hips and thighs. Muhammad Ali once said to me that don't care how fast your hands are, when your legs aren't there, you're finished. Legs are the key. And this guy has got good legs, good power. That's where his power comes from.
Right, and we see the presentation have been done, and now they have to start for the official photograph. This is the middleweight, and it was a medal fight. In fact, it was a final, and the champion in the center, that's Mr. Kenwell Hodge from Anguilla. He beat Antonio Rollins of Barbados, and also in the picture at the moment, Mr. James Marshall, that would be of the Amateur Boxing Association of Barbados. And now the presentation now in the light heavyweight category. It's a bout which we just saw minutes ago. Silver medalist from Dominica, Delroy John Charles.
Yes.
And the winner, Timon Gilbert from Grenada.
Yes. Gilbert, what can we say about Gilbert? He throws his punches from every conceivable angle, from the Kensington stand to the mid-wicket. You've got to select your punches. You just can't just throw your punches from every angle.
And await the presentation of the gold medal, and the Grenadians, they're very patriotic with
Yes.
a big Grenadian flag.
Yes.
Mr. Timon Gilbert.
I would like to work with him, the Gilbert.
He looks a prospect
Oh,
in
yes.
your estimation?
Yes, a good prospect. He got to take his time and just don't be so anxious. And he can't knock everyone out. Get your punches, select your points of you want a jab or want a hit, and work from there. That's some very good prospects. Very, very good prospects.
And then we'll have the final presentation, which would be for the sole female bout that we've had for the night with Miss Kieran Thomas of Jamaica. She won over Miss Lifcott from Barbados. Referee stopped the bout.
Yes.
I think Thomas was able to engage Lifcott, and she wasn't able to respond. A series of punches.
But the thing is that Thomas has more experience.
Yes.
You can tell her stance, her defensive positioning, when she throws her punches, she balances herself, evens the feet positioning to get maximum effect from the punch. So
Right.
therefore, she has been trained more than the Barbadian
Right,
young
so
lady.
this opportunity which Miss Lifcott got here now will stand her in good stead
I
in
hope
the
so.
future.
I hope, because you've lost, you're not that discouraged and say, well, I lost and I let my friends down. No, no, no. You did well. You can improve. This should be a learning curve for you to improve upon what you've done tonight. Because she's a good boxer. I mean, she's quite good. But tonight was not her night. She came across someone with more experience, and therefore the result isn't what we really wanted. But I don't want our Barbadian boxers who just didn't win tonight become discouraged, because they can be great.
In the future.
Of
This is the
course.
presentation now just there as we see to Miss Kieran Thomas in the women's flyweight. That was in the category 48 to 51 kilograms.
Yes.
That was the final presentation at this stage, and then we're going to move back to the actual boxing. I think we have 5 more bouts for the night, so we look forward to some keen action.
Yes, yes.
First up is the Bantamweight.
The Virgin Islands always have good fighters. Remember Emil Griffith, all those great fighters in the past?
Yes.
So Virgin Islands mean no cakewalk.
But before we get to that, we actually have the elite fight, which will be between Claremont Gibson of Guyana and Ajayi Jones, another Barbadian.
Not Barbadian. Okay. Let's
So
get
this is a good rivalry. It's Guyana and Barbados.
Always
It's a
have
good
been.
rivalry.
Always have been.
And we can hear the Barbadians already.
But I'm rooting
And
for
the
Barbados.
Guyanese.
I'm rooting for Barbados.
But in fact, I'm not sure if you're hearing the Barbadians, but it might well be the Guyanese, because there are quite a few of them in Barbados.
Of course, of course.
And in the red corner, this is the boxer from Guyana. His name is Claremont Gibson. From Guyana, Claremont Gibson. It's almost a Barbadian name.
Of
really.
course. But Guyana has always had good boxers. They've had
Always,
several world champions. Always had very good boxers. Always.
This is the bantamweight. It's the elite division, and it's the bantamweight. So the category is 52 to 56 kilograms. Barbadian now about to enter the ring.
But to me,
Oh,
he's more like a featherweight than a bantamweight. He's big for a bantamweight.
Ajayi Jones. Well, they would have done the weighing. And that's Gary Bowen, the old veteran trainer, coach.
Yes.
He's been around for a long time.
Of course. Wow.
Oh, and the temperature has risen. The Guyanese fans are excited about their prospect, Mr. Gibson.
All right.
And likewise, the Barbadians.
Wow. I'm excited about this fight.
Let's see
I'm
what
getting excited.
happens.
Yes, I'm ready. I'm ready.
We're about to see round one. Let's
All
see what
right,
happens.
Andrew, I'm ready, my brother. Okay. Mr. Gibson seems very calm. Jones taller.
Yeah.
Little
Taller and leaner, yeah.
And a longer reach, apparently. So I can see from here. No headgear.
No headgear. Because elite division, no headgear.
Of
Yeah.
course. Good wide leg stance. Good wide leg stance. Yeah. Wow.
We already see much more speed than what we got out of the light heavyweights.
I agree. But they're the bantamweights. This is going to be a fight, Andrew. Punches are raining like water here. Wow.
And the crowd is into it, and they go toe to toe. It's.
Mr. Jones is moving.
Hold it. She called it a slip.
What's a slip?
Called a slip. The Gibson slip. And they're back up. Wow.
This is an evenly matched contest. Wow. I can't see this fight going the distance. Someone is.
Gibson is saying, "Oh, you haven't hurt me yet. You haven't hurt me yet."
That's right.
Said, "Bring it on, Jonesy. Bring it on."
He's throwing those punches, though. The Guyanese boy.
Yeah, Gibson.
Gibson is throwing those punches.
In the red, and it's the Barbadian Jones in the blue.
But Gibson should keep that mouthpiece. Keep moving
secured,
around. Yes. That's a dangerous thing. No.
The referee should really tell him something about the mouthpiece.
He's ringing those punches.
That's a pretty low blow there by Gibson.
Jones is making him miss.
Another slip, I think.
Slip, huh?
Yeah, another slip, yeah. Oh, this is some excitement. This is good. This is good amateur boxing. Good right hand by Gibson.
Good right, yes.
But Jones responds.
Wow.
Jones responds with a flurry.
Yes, this is a fight tonight.
"23 seconds to go in this round one. And the excitement is great.
Jones has tremendous defense.
Yeah, he's not taking those, but Gibson attacking.
Yes.
Oh, he missed with that right hand. That's the end of round one. Earl Maynard, are you loving it?
Yes, indeed. A fantastic round. I am telling you, Gibson was throwing punches from every angle. And Jones' defense was tremendous. Elbows held high, gloves together. And those
well trained.
And those haymakers that Gibson was throwing were hitting the elbows and the gloves.
Oh, this is tremendous.
I'm impressed with Jones.
The best 3 minutes we've seen so far tonight.
Yes. But I'm telling you, Gibson is throwing crackers. He's throwing some thunderbolts. Wow, look at that. Oh, yes.
By Jones,
Yes, Jones.
You won't call round one, Earl, will you?
I Jones all the way. Jones all the way. Gibson is the more aggressive, but Jones' defense is tremendous. Elbows are close together, gloves are close together, chin not exposed. Tremendous defense.
And it's round
Legs
two.
are wide apart.
Claremont Gibson from Guyana in the red, and Ajayi Jones from Barbados in the blue. It's round two. This is a bantamweight contest.
A pure action. Pure action. Gibson stalking, Jones defending. But Jones not only defends, but he becomes aggressive at times as well.
Oh, Earl, look at this.
My
action.
slugfest. Slugfest.
Oh, punch for punch, Earl.
This is the fight of the night. Wow. Jones in and out.
But one thing you have to say, Gibson does not back off, does he?
Does not back off at all. He
keeps coming.
Yes, he keeps coming.
Oh, he has Jones on the ropes. But Jones gets out of it very effectively. Good defense.
Tremendously, yes.
Oh, but Gibson again. Punches are not landing though.
I'm telling you, I'm impressed with Jones defensively. But Gibson, oh, that right hand.
Yes, that landed.
That landed. The referee, watch the referee's face.
Yeah,
look at this now. She's watching Jones. Watches Jones. Wow, jab from Jones. Keep him off. Keep him off. Yes, jab him. Keep him off. Yes, that's the way. They hit a slugger.
Gibson is coming at. He's coming at him all the time.
Coming at him, man. Yes.
Oh, Gibson. This is an ultra aggressive boxer.
He's throwing the kitchen sink at Jones.
But Jones' defense is good.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh, that right hand.
Got through.
That right hand landed.
It did.
It wobbled Jones.
But whenever Jones gets hit, he comes back like a wounded tiger. Look.
But how many punches do you think Gibson has thrown, Earl? From
non-stop. But my. Wow.
We can let the audience tell you what's happening because you can hear by the noise.
I'm telling you something. This is a fantastic bout tonight.
A good left hand, another good left.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Jones. Whoa. I say he's talking.
10. Yes, indeed. Oh, Jones. I'm impressed with Jones.
Oh, Jones. Very good. Very good response.
Yeah. He gave him some.
It's the end of round 2. What a round, Earl Menard.
My word, this is as good as any professional competition. This guy from Guyana, Gibson, is throwing punches from every angle.
Non-stop.
Jones is defending and coming back. When you think that Jones is hurt, he comes back with 3 jabs and a right hook and an uppercut. I am telling you something. I am impressed with Jones.
And he's responded well. The quantum of punches which Gibson has thrown at him. And he's still standing and responding so positively.
But
says a
also
whole lot.
Good defense.
Excellent defense.
Look at Jones's elbows and the gloves. Look.
Yeah,
Huh?
good defense. Then attack.
Now, once in a while, it'll go through.
Yeah.
But overall, Jones's defense is superb. Elbows in close, gloves held high, chin tucked in. Oh,
and then responding and then landing punches of his own.
Look at that.
Left, right, and another left, another right, another left.
Look at that. Look.
And then the referee stopped it. Because they started round 3. And this is a pulsating contest here at the Sea Rocks Dome.
The best fight of the night. The best fight of the night, without a doubt.
Ajayi Jones from Barbados in the blue and Claremont Gibson from Guyana in the red. It's a bantamweight contest.
Gibson is relentless, but Jones' defense is so important. Wow, look at.
Oh, Jones. Oh. Jones has Gibson in trouble.
10.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
Wait. No. 10 count on him. 10 count on him. He just fell down. 10 on him.
Yeah,
yes.
That's on Gibson. Yes,
10 on Gibson. That was 10 on Gibson. Jones fell down. 10 on Gibson. That was the 10 on Gibson.
Yeah. Oh, his mouthpiece.
Yes.
Gibson's mouthpiece.
That's right.
Gibson's mouthpiece fell out.
No. He hit Gibson some good punches and then fell on the corner. How much time remaining? How many seconds left?
Not sure. Don't know what time up, but it's see now. It's a minute 41 and Jones has taken control of the bout.
Yes.
Although Gibson now fighting back again, but Jones responding.
And it knees buckled just now. Gibson's knees buckled. Jones' defense, look at that. Jones' defense, look at that. Look at that. Yes. Yeah.
Right.
Wow.
Oh,
Good defense.
referee's coming in. Referee said,
Defense.
oh, Jones,
Yes.
look at that.
Wow, defense. Jones, fantastic boxer. Good body punch from Gibson. Good, yeah.
Jones needs to get out of there.
Yes.
He's in the wrong position. And Gibson is attacking him left and right. But they're both tired. But Jones needs to get out of there or
Yes.
he's in the wrong place.
Wow. I am telling you, this is the best bout of the night.
And so far it has been.
Gibson is still throwing those haymakers.
Wow. Gibson from Ghana in the red. He's throwing left and right. Jones
Wow.
attempting to
What a right hand
respond.
from Jones.
Jones attempting to respond.
Yes.
A lovely right hand.
But I think this round will not be, wait a minute, this is a tough round to judge. Oh, he
This
scores
one's
out
come to
to Jones's head.
Yeah, Gibson another one to the
Yes.
head.
Jones has got to keep Gibson off him. You got to
That's
keep him
it.
off.
Oh.
Oh my. This is the best amateur boxing fight I think I've ever seen in Barbados. The best.
This has been good, Earl. I know you enjoyed it.
Oh, no, good, great. The aggressiveness of Gibson and the defense of Jones. What? This is a battle royal. This is not a fight. It's a battle royal.
But watch Jones respond now from in the corner. He responded from in the corner and threw a flurry of punches that sent Gibson.
The Bantamweight contest.
Oh,
the
we'll get the
winner
result now.
in the red corner.
They give it to
Gibson
Gibson.
wins.
Lamont Gibson.
The
from
last
The aggressive,
Guyana.
the aggressive nature.
Yes. Aggression. What a fight.
Oh, outstanding contest by
Oh,
these
my,
two pugilists.
my.
Earl. I think it could have been anybody's fight, but I
Oh,
think
my.
the aggression of Gibson took it as opposed to the defense of Jones.
Yes. Jones had nothing to be ashamed of. He gave that fight his heart. Gibson was relentless. He never let up the pressure. From round 1 to round 3, he came in there ringing lefts and rights from every angle. Jones took a few punches, but then made a comeback of his own. Left jabs, right hooks, uppercuts, right crosses. It was a sensational fight, and I think that Jones is a future star.
Right, both of them are future stars.
Definitely.
Both of them are future stars.
My.
I think the number of
Oh,
punches
God.
thrown in this bout would be outstanding.
Oh, this is as good as anything I've seen ever in Barbados. My two great young fighters, Guyanas and Barbados. We have two great fighters for superstar status in the years to come if they keep going at it.
And you're watching the Caribbean Development Boxing Championships right here from the Xerox Dome in Barbados.
At One Caribbean News, it's our job to keep you informed.
Need that forecast? Bob and I have got you covered.
So join us weeknights right here on One Caribbean News.
We go where you go. Get your news, weather, and sports on the go by downloading the One Caribbean television app. Available on Apple and Android.
And welcome back. We are now into the novice category, flyweight bout. It's weight 49 to 52. And we have a boxer from the USVI, Earl. It's Moises Arredondo, and he's going to come up against another Barbadian, Rashad Holder, the flyweight. These are the novices.
Well, the U.S. Virgin Islands have had some sensational boxers over the years. A few world champions as well. Julian Jackson, also the middleweight.
Your memory escapes, you know. They'll come back.
Yeah, coming to me, yeah. But the one that made hats. He also made hats. But he killed Benny Perret in the corner.
That's right.
So anyhow, they've had some good fighters, but I cannot get over the last fight. I'm sorry.
You loved it, Earl.
I cannot get over the last fight. I am telling you, it was sensational.
It was like a highlights reel because there was action non-stop.
Jones had nothing to be ashamed of. He gave his all. He had heart. He put everything into that fight. It could have gone either way, but the aggressiveness of Claremont Gibson No, I'm telling you, what a fight. What a fight.
All right, in this bout, in the red corner, it's Moises Arredondo from the U.S. Virgin Islands. And in the blue corner, Rashad Holder from Barbados. And the veteran Gary Bowen in the corner of Rashad Holder in this contest, flyweight contest, 49 to 52 kilograms. It's too short, and Rashad Holder is quite short, Earl.
Yes.
Yeah, he's a quite short flyweight.
It is indeed.
And he's a round one.
But
I
I must say that the refereeing has been superb.
Yes.
Great
on point,
refereeing.
On point. On point.
Very, very good indeed. From every fight so far, excellent refereeing.
Final instructions, and we await the bell.
Yes. The crowd are enjoying. They
Oh, they're loving it.
oh my, they enjoyed that last fight.
Oh,
So did I.
yeah. It's round one, and here
Wow.
comes Holder. Very aggressive. Out. He's out like a bullet.
Yes,
He's not giving Arredondo a chance to settle.
that's right. Wow. And the novices?
Yeah,
Ah.
these are novices,
Wow.
flyweight category.
Wow, novice. Wow.
Look at Holder, Earl. How many punches is that? And he's already giving him He's already giving him a standing 8 count.
Of course, yes.
But not able to defend himself.
No, man. Holder means business.
Holder is like a shot out of a gun.
Holder means
He's
business.
flying out of the corner again. Look at him, look. Look at Rashad Holder. Wow. And his eyes are very focused. If you
Yes.
look at him, his eyes are very focused on the target.
Yeah, but watch the guy from the Virgin Islands. Watch
Arredondo.
it. Yes, see what happens now? Let me see if we can make a comeback here. Let's see what happens here now. I think Arredondo has begin to get back from that first.
Yes, he's slow down Holder now. He's slow down Holder. That ultra aggressive stance at the top from Holder.
Yes.
Then slowing down. Now Arredondo set up, but look at Holder again. He's got early, swinging wild.
Swinging. But are they clean punches? Are they scoring points?
Well, I don't
He's
know.
swinging,
The
he's swinging.
judges will have to tell me that.
Yeah. Arredondo is trying to make a comeback.
Yes. Set himself up. He looks a very technical fighter.
Yes.
A southpaw, as you say again. It looks a technical fighter. There you go, look. He's now pushed Holder into the corner. Holder's come out of the corner.
Just scored a good job, Holder. Just scored a very good job.
Keep your head up. Keep your head up, the ref says.
Excellent fights. Excellent fights tonight. Excellent. Yes. Arredondo's coming back.
Arredondo, he's showing good technical skill.
Yes.
Yes.
Well,
He's poised up, set up like a southpaw, looking to land, to lead with the right hand, follow through with the left. He looks a technical fighter. Holder is much wilder.
But after the first round, I think Arredondo's trainer said, hey, you got to make some adjustments here for the second round.
Which still in the first round. I mean in the first minute of the first round.
Yes, right, yes. The first minute. Arredondo's defense is better now toward the end of the round. Defense, yes.
He settled himself.
Yes.
Now seeing what Holder can do or wants to do, and now settled himself and prepared to deal with it.
Well, that initial rush, you know, I mean, it said, wait, what's going on here? So let me think.
Right now, as we see the rush here now, Holder rushed at Arredondo. Look at Holder, rushed at Arredondo. Almost knocked him off his feet.
Sure, he
rushed
said,
at him.
What is going on here? Though, let me think about what to do next here with this fella. This bull rushing here, I mean, I'm not used to this. I thought we have to have a boxing match. Look, see that? So let me think and plan.
Right? Yeah, no, set up. Look.
Yes.
Goes into his stance.
Wide leg. Yeah.
And Holder swarming all over.
Yes.
A la young Mike Tyson, swarming all over them.
Yeah, but you got to hit certain parts of the body to score points. In amateur boxing. So swarming doesn't mean you're scoring points. It looks impressive, but you know, Wow. Scored a good right hand there, Holder did.
It's round 2. And it's
Wow. Arredondo again with a
Rashad
good...
Holder of Barbados in the blue and Moises Arredondo of the U.S. Virgin Islands in the red. It's a flyweight contest.
I'm telling you, this, wow. Arredondo, good left by Arredondo. You notice that Holder now is on the back foot.
He is.
You know, he was the aggressor at first. Now
we're
difference.
seeing a difference.
Of course. Holder was prepared from.
Wow! Good left by Arredondo. Another left. Whoa.
Wow, another left. Good left
Two
hands.
good lefts.
Oh, my. Flush. Those lefts score points with the judges in amateur boxing.
Oh, they do. Especially.
Yes.
Oh, he's got him. Holder is down. And it's another left. Arredondo's left hand is outstanding.
It is indeed. And it's right. Wait a minute.
Wait, what happened there?
Oh.
He said box, but Holder didn't look like he's ready to box. Hold on.
Hold on, what's going on?
But Holder doesn't look like he wants to box anymore.
No.
What's happening?
I had enough of this nonsense, man. I want to go home. Holder's tired.
Yeah, his hands he's not defending himself, bro.
Yes. Holder's tired.
His hands are down. I think the referee might be forced. Look what he's saying now. Oh, keep your head up, Arredondo.
All right. This hands on the hips, huh? That's a tired sign.
Yeah, his hands down by his side. Yeah.
One good left hook and a good night nurse.
Arredondo looking to, he senses it as well.
Of course. Holder going to keep moving.
He's moving slowly though. Moving very slowly.
See, Holder has to move away from the southpaw's right hand.
Yeah, he can't escape it.
He's got to move away from it. Move away. See, he's going right into it from the other side. Against that southpaw, he has to move away from that. He has a right hand lead.
Oh, left hook. That landed. And Holder's trying to tie him up.
He's tired.
Oh, Holder's very tired.
Okay. The referee's watching. Yeah.
But soon the end of round 2, though. There you go. There's the bell.
Yes.
Round 2, and Holder is very tired.
Holder wants to go home.
Let's take a look at some of the highlights from that second round. Holder looking to land a haymaker,
Look at that,
but
Arredondo
lands a left hook smash on.
That straight right.
Right. And now I think there's another left coming. There it is, another left
yes.
coming. And I think Holder's having problems with the southpaw.
But Holder is standing there where the guy's trying to right hand.
Ooh, another left, yeah.
Move away from there.
In the solar plexus, they say.
Why can't his trainer tell him?
He needs to get away if we get away.
The guy has a right hand lead. He's not unorthodox.
No, he's tired. Look at him. Oh, early. He's very tired.
He's a seasoned coach.
Yeah.
He should know. Let him go the other way around. Don't stand right in front of him with a right hand lead, and then he's coming with a left hook as well. Move away from the right hand. It's a southpaw is against.
It's the final round in this flyweight contest. Moises Arredondo of the U.S. Virgin Islands in the red, and Rashad Holder of Barbados in the blue. Holder come out aggressive in this third round again.
Yes.
Don't know how long it will last, because Arredondo gets him in the corner. There's a low blow. I think that's a low blow. It's a low blow.
Yeah.
It's a low blow, but the referee, I thought it was a low blow, but Holder has been given another count.
Really, huh?
That's interesting. Oh, he's tied up. Oh, Holder frustrated. Holder's a little frustrated. It seems a little frustrated.
Sure, he's tired too.
Good
Holder.
Oh, that left. Oh, see that left.
Yes.
He's giving him another one.
What
Another
for?
count. The left hook.
I thought Holder gave him a right hand first.
But then Arredondo gave him a left.
He sure did. He sure did.
That's it. Oh, no, I thought it was it. No, he's called the fight. I was correct, Earl.
Yes.
I was correct. I thought he'd called the fight.
Holder was tired. Holder was very, very tired.
I don't think the referee was as clear as he ought to have been.
I agree.
But because I sensed that the fight had been called, but Holder didn't seem to understand.
All right. That's what happened. Yes. Yes.
Because I said, that's it. And then we saw Holder about to commence boxing. And then the referee indicated to him, no, that's it.
Here comes. No.
Not this one. This is it. That's the right, but then the left.
Yes,
the left. That's the left.
Left right there.
You saw it, Earl. You saw it, yeah.
That was the left hook there.
Well,
What I saw here, Arredondo being a southpaw with that right lead. He was that right hand, then that left hook comes from midfield and boom, it's there.
that's right.
Oh my. You've got to move away from those southpaws. Yes, definitely. Yes.
Moises Arredondo from the U.S. Virgin Islands taking victory, as you mentioned, in a long line of boxers from the Virgin Islands who do well.
Emil Griffith.
Emil Griffith, that's
Right.
the name that escaped you.
Yes. Yes, very good fight. Very good fight.
Victorious over Rashad Holder, who came up like a house on fire in round one, but then the fire was extinguished pretty quickly.
All he had to do is shift positions against a southpaw. He never made the adjustment.
And that's the left hook there we saw. Oh, referee, I think that was the final straw, as they say.
That was the final straw. He kept in the same position each round. He can't do it with a southpaw who has power. A southpaw who's going to throw a left hook with that right jab.
That's right. So we see there two back-to-back boxes fights, but both Barbadian boxers unfortunately going down. First, it was Ajayi Jones losing to Claremont Gibson of Guyana. Then just now, Rashad Holder, also from Barbados, going down to Moises Arredondo from the U.S. Virgin Islands.
Well, Barbados should learn a whole lot from this tournament. And here in Barbados as well, I hope that they're taking pictures and taking notes, because this has been a wonderful experience for the local boxing organization to improve the quality of boxers from Barbados.
And we move to a light welterweight contest, weight category 60 to 64 kilograms. We feature here in this bout, it's Dominica versus Martinique. In the red corner will be Nathaniel Joseph from Dominica, and he'll be coming up against Roderick Vivares from Martinique. Can you say that, or Vivares?
Oh, you said it very nicely. Go one more time.
Vivares.
Oh.
Here we go. It's a light welterweight bout.
Light welterweight.
Dominique here. It's Nathaniel Joseph.
This. Right. Wow.
Oh, we see the Martinican boxer. He looks tough.
Yes,
He
indeed.
looks very tough, Earl.
Yes, indeed.
60 to 64 kilograms. He probably just tipped the scale at 63.9.
That is correct. That is correct. Well, almost a middleweight.
Yep.
Almost
Yes,
a middleweight.
almost a middleweight.
Yes, indeed.
This looks to be yet another good contest. We are witnessing, Earl, some good action, and it's get to round one in this light welterweight bout.
This has been an exciting night for boxing. I hope that the Barbadians will support boxing in this country, because these youngsters who want to do it, they need some encouragement. You know, boxing has been
struggling,
lying low for quite a while.
Yeah.
And let's hope it comes back again, because we have some excellent youngsters here that we can work with.
And regionally as well, Earl. Because it is a regional tournament.
That is true. That is quite true. Quite true indeed.
Ref
But
making
I'm
his
impressed
final
with
checks.
some more youngsters here.
Making the final checks as we get ready for this light welterweight bout. It's the 60 to 64 kilograms.
Nathaniel
And
Joseph, huh?
Nathaniel Joseph from Dominica,
Dominica.
against Roderick Vivares from Martinique.
I like Dominica. I
You
love
like
it.
Dominica?
You know?
The
Yes.
Nature Isle?
Yes, indeed. Yes. I was there a couple of years ago with some friends. We had a wonderful time.
And we're going to see some action now.
All
Here
right.
we go.
Okay. All right. Feeling around. I like that. Moving around. That's right. Yeah. Both wide leg stances. Wow.
Whoa.
Yes.
Two good lefts there by Joseph
Yes.
from Dominica.
Yes.
Vivares responds
Yes.
though.
Yes.
Joseph,
Yes,
look
yes.
at Joseph. Oh,
Yes.
He's
As I
the
always say,
aggressive
the
one.
left jab, that left jab always, my friend. Yes. Set that jab up. Good jabs, man. Yes. Yes.
here we go. They're feeling each other out.
Feeling.
The aggressive, Joseph is the more aggressive boxer.
But that left jab is working. That left jab.
Vivares is responding now with some body blows.
Man, I'm a firm advocate of that left jab as a battering ram. Just don't pull that left jab out.
Just
Stick it out there with
stick it out.
authority. Boom. Yes, see? Yes.
And left.
Powerful left. Yeah, powerful left jabs. Powerful.
Looking good. They're feeling each other out.
Throw the jab
Joseph.
and then the right comes up. The jab first and then the right hand. The jab. The Dominican throwing that jab with authority. Look at that. Look at that. Andrew, the left jab is working. Look at the jab is working. And the right hand. Look at that. Look.
Oh.
Yes.
Dominic
Yes.
just landed a nice left.
Yes. 10.
Yep.
Of course.
Yep. A good left
Of
landed
course.
by Nathaniel
Excellent
Joseph.
left jab. I've always
Gonna
maintained
stand
that.
in 8 count. You love that.
I
You
love the
that.
jab. I love that jab with power and authority.
Don't just take it out. Use
Oh,
it.
don't just use it. Like a battering ram. You know what I mean? Just thrust that jab there with authority, with a thrust. No feeble pawing out. Paw, paw, paw. Boom, boom. Yes. That jab, it's working, Andrew. It's working.
Nathaniel Joseph having the upper hand so far. Yes, two left jabs having the upper hand so far in this light welterweight bout against Roderick Vivares of Martinique. And Joseph landing some telling blows.
Yes,
early.
indeed.
At the end of a wrong one, Joseph taking that wrong. No
Joseph,
doubt in my mind.
Joseph is my kind of fighter. When you can use that left jab so effectively, and then bring that right hand up after that jab comes out. Look at that jab. Look at that. Watch it again. Look. Watch the jab again comes up. Watch it. Watch it. Look. Wait a minute. Wait. The jab again. The right comes after the jab.
And he's able to defend himself. He escapes, leans in and out.
Of course. These two guys are evenly matched.
I think so. I think so.
Evenly matched, yeah. There'd be no one-sided bouts tonight. Huh?
No,
not one,
really,
not a
really,
single
no,
one.
which is good.
It was excellent. It all goes well for the sport.
Yeah.
No?
The administrators have got it right. They don't always
Yes.
get it right.
They don't, but yes. Yes.
It's a round 2, the light welterweight bout, and Nathaniel Joseph from Dominica in the red corner, and Rodrigo Vivares in the blue from Martinique.
And a good fight, a good, well-balanced fight. Both very active fighters. There's no clinching. There's no dancing around. These guys are here to box and to hit each other.
Oh, Vivares has responded, but the
Right.
Martinican now has come up more aggressive in this
Yes,
round 2.
indeed. Yes.
I think he has Joseph a little surprised.
It just indeed was. You know what's happening here? the guy from Martinique is
Valerie,
cutting the ring off.
He's cut the ring in half.
He cut the ring in half. Not let him to fire the punches. Yes, excellent. Yes, don't let them get too far. Yes, see that was legs are wide apart. Not how wide the legs are. Yes, right. See, yes.
He's gonna count.
10.
Yes. He's gonna give him a standing 8 count.
I agree.
So this is even. This is even.
This is an even bout.
Here we go.
This is gonna get better.
Gentlemen, box.
This fight is gonna get better. Got the ropes.
Yeah.
Got the ropes.
Yeah.
You give him the fight? Oh no, man. No.
He's not defending himself. Well, that's a little surprising, Earl.
He fought so well.
That's a little surprising.
Why am I
Martinican Rodrigue Vivales taking a surprising victory over the Dominican Nathaniel Joseph. Referee stopping the contest, suggesting that Joseph unable to defend himself. I know you don't agree.
No, the first time tonight that I disagree with the referee. I don't think that he was hurt that much after fighting so well the whole night. It was a very good contest, but you know.
You think they could have gone on?
I think so, yes.
I don't think there was a need to stop the fight.
But,
a little premature.
But the thing is,
it's amateur boxing.
The amateur boxing protecting the health of the boxers.
Let's take a look at the moment before the referee stopped the bout.
Okay, let's see what
Vivales became much more aggressive in the second round.
He certainly did. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Are they connecting? 1.
That did.
Miss. 1.
That did. So your thought, Earl, you were a little surprised by the referee's decision in that bout?
No, not really now.
No, you've seen the replay.
Yeah, replay now. After seeing that, no. There were
and
3
knowing
or
it's
4.
amateur boxing.
Yes, there were 3 or 4 telling punches that which he absorbed, and therefore to protect the boxer's safety first. So therefore, referees, they're there. I'm here.
Right.
I agree with the referee. I agree.
And you're not a coach or a trainer. You're a commentator. And a very good one.
I'm a deputy to my great friend Andrew Seeley, who I think is the greatest.
Oh,
I love working with him.
We're gonna go to the middleweight contest now with some bigger weight categories now. We're gonna feature Joshua Redhead from Grenada against Kevin Mestre. This is another Martinican, so we'll see if he exhibits as much skill as his counterpart Rodrigue Vivales in the previous bout.
I love that name Mestre. I think he's going to be a good one. Eh? I love that name.
69 to 75 kilograms in the middleweight category.
Yeah, almost middleweight again. That's middleweight.
Yeah, that's middleweight.
Yeah. Middleweight. Yeah.
See the Martinican in blue in the ring.
Martinican seem to be middleweight in that direction. Seem to be middleweights a lot. Yeah, middleweights. Yeah.
As we await the entrance, a little late. This is unusual for amateur boxing because Mr. Redhead should have been in the ring already. The referee has been waiting. His opponent, Mr. Mestre, is already in the ring, and it's unusual to not see Mr. Redhead, his opponent. And there's a time limit.
This should stop. When they say boxing in the ring, they should be there. When you go international, you've got to be able to understand and abide by the rules. This third world country nonsense must cease. They must obey the rules. When they say boxing in the ring, they should be there ready to go.
And you know when your bout is, so you should already be prepared to come out.
Of course.
And once the bout in front of yours starts, you should be ready to box because you can finish in 10 seconds.
I agree. Wow.
And he doesn't look prepared now because look at it. looks as if he rushed out.
Yeah.
I don't know if he just got here from St. George.
Yeah, but they haven't warmed up. You know what I mean? There's no spot to warm before the fight. You know, these
Yeah.
guys get a little warm up first. Let's get going before we start fighting. You know?
In the blue corner, representing Martinique, Kevin Lemon.
Oh, we have some Martinican fans in the house.
Oh, yes.
Really.
Yes.
So we assess. This is Kevin Mestre from Martinique against Joshua Redhead from Ghana. From Grenada, that is. Redhead in the red corner and Mestre in the blue corner.
All right. Middleweights. My favorite boxing weight.
This is where the action is, isn't it?
Yes. Always. Middleweights have always given the best action. Sugar Ray Robinson, Randy Turpin, these famous guys.
You've gone back, or Randy Turpin.
Randy
Wow.
Turpin, boy, yeah, man.
We await
This
as
is
the
the penultimate bout.
penultimate bout of the evening, really, and we're actually buying on time. Penultimate bout of the evening. Final contest will be the big boys will be a light heavyweight contest.
Okay, Shakun Lashley.
And here we are. It's a round of one in this middleweight contest. Joshua Redhead of Grenada against Kevin Lemestre from Martinique.
All right. Somehow I have a feeling it's going to be a very good fight. I don't know why. I just have this feeling. Looking at the two guys, I think it's going to be a good fight.
Referee says, let's box, gentlemen.
Let's
Hit the
get
bell.
ready to rumble here.
There you go.
Okay, action. All right. Both in good shape, but physically, structure. Yes.
They look strong.
Look very strong. Yes. Wait, no, slip. There's a slip.
Yeah, it's a slip.
Yeah.
Must be a slip, yeah.
All right. Wow.
Martinican showing a little aggression.
Yes, indeed, yes.
But Redhead's fighting back.
He certainly is. He certainly is.
A good right by the Martinican.
The Martinican is short in his punches. The shorter punches. See, it throws the left and brings it back quickly.
Sharp, they call it sharp arm jab.
Yes. Right, good right hand, good right hand.
Beautiful right hand.
On the end of the fight.
That's it. I think
End
that
of the
must be
fight.
it. That must be
End
it.
of the fight.
He's calling for the
End
doctor.
of the fight.
Calling for the doctor, Earl.
Straight right hand.
It's the first knockout we've seen for the night.
End of the fight. Straight right hand, man.
Wow.
Right. My.
Wow. We might well need a stretcher
Yes,
for this boxer from
yes.
Martinique, for Kevin Lemestre. We have the doctor in the ring. We don't like to see these things,
We
but
don't.
it has happened.
But you know something? I don't think it was really that devastating of a punch. It wasn't
But it maybe we're connected.
on the chin.
Yeah.
Straight on the button.
Straight on the button.
A straight
on the
left
money.
jab.
Straight on the money.
A straight left jab. That was it.
Wow.
And let him lay there and relax for a minute, you know, and
see, let's check. They do all the checks.
get the
before they
blood
move
pressure
him out.
to come down a little bit, you know.
Because your adrenaline rush, the adrenaline rush.
Of
You
course.
have to bring it down. Bring
That is
down
correct.
that adrenaline
That
rush.
is correct.
Wow, we haven't had a knockout so far.
That is quite true. That is
Referee
quite
stopped
true.
the contest a few,
But no
but we
clean
hadn't had
knockout.
we hadn't had a clean knockout.
I agree. But so far, so good. It's been a wonderful night of boxing here.
And let's hope that Mr. Lemestre, there's nothing serious.
But of course, our prayers are with it, you know, we don't want to see a boxer get hurt, but it's a sport.
Nobody does,
you
yeah.
know? So,
We can take a look at some of the action. in
wow,
that first round.
right there.
Oh yeah,
Right
that was
there.
it. Right on the money.
That's right.
And immediately the referee called it as he saw, because he was right there on the spot.
That's right.
They're waiting to revive him. I think he's okay. The referee is not showing too much concern.
But
He's just
I
about
want to see him up and on his feet.
Standing.
I want to see him up and on his feet.
Not been able to do that just yet.
Yeah. Is he sitting up yet?
Not yet. Let's say
Okay.
we take another, see it from another
Whoa.
angle. Oh, yeah. He wobbled early. Wobbled.
Yes.
Still not up yet. I think they're talking to him though. I'm not sure if he's responding. Yes, he's responding.
All right,
I
that's
see his
good.
arm. I see
Yeah,
his arms.
yes,
His
yes.
arms are coming up. So
Well,
he's
thank God,
responding.
yes.
Yes, here he
All
comes.
right.
Here he comes.
Applaud,
not
that's
ready.
right, applaud.
He's not ready to stand up yet though, is he?
Yeah.
Let's take a look at it from another angle now. Whoa!
Well, yes.
That's a solid punch.
That's a solid punch and a good one right on the button.
He's not ready to stand up yet, is he? We'll wait. Let's see what happens now. Because that's the other test now, if he's able to stand on his own.
Yeah.
He's okay.
Yeah. Wow.
He's okay.
Yeah. He's okay. Yeah.
And he's responding. He's
he's
responding
responding
fine.
well,
Yeah,
yes.
he's responding fine.
Yes.
So we're going to have the official result now. Following that
Okay.
knockout.
Results. The winner in the red corner, Joshua Redhead of Grenada.
Outstanding victory for Joshua Redhead.
Yes.
He's come to a big competition, the Caribbean Development Championships, and he's knocked out Kevin Mestre in the first round for Martinique. That's a big result.
Big results, and I think that Martinique have got some very good boxers now, huh? Very good indeed, and also Grenada as well. Grenada has had a good night. Has had a good night here, and
Vincent Carter.
I'm telling you something. It's been a great night for a lot of Caribbean islands.
Make presentations to the boxers.
Before we have the final bout, I think we're going to do some medal presentations.
Yes.
Which is appropriate because we want people to be recognized for their performances.
I agree. And it's always good for the kids to have a medal to take back home to show relatives what they've accomplished.
This is the Bantamweight Elite.
And the Bantamweight
Bronze
elite.
medalist
And,
goes to,
Yeah.
bronze medal, sorry, goes to Simone Joseph of Dominica.
Well, we would not have seen Simon Joseph fight for
Simone
Dominica, who
Joseph
got
of
the bronze medal
Dominica.
because we only saw the gold medal bout.
True, yes.
Which was between an outstanding bout, Claremont Gibson and Ajayi Jones. I know you enjoyed that bout.
Oh, yes, indeed. It was a fantastic bout. Every single round was good. It was a well-fought contest, evenly matched.
Silver medalist.
Man,
Ajayi Jones
pound for pound,
of Barbados.
every movement was designed to power. It was
That's
a
Please
Simone
wait
power
for
Joseph.
the
night.
other boxers.
That's Simon Joseph
Haven't
getting a
received
bronze
your
medal.
Yes.
medal. Just hold on.
And now we're getting
Please wait for the other boxers.
Ajayi
Thank
Jones
you.
from Barbados
yes.
taking the silver medal.
This is my
And
guy.
the winner from the Cayman Islands,
Yeah.
Claremont Gibson.
Wow. Barbados should be proud, though. We've done well.
Guyana,
so
I'm
far.
told it's Guyana.
The winner from Guyana, Claremont Gibson.
Very good indeed. Very good fighter. Very aggressive. Man.
Took a good contest.
Oh, from the beginning, he came to fight. Was relentless. Never stopped. Never gave an inch. Great fighters. Great fighters. They'll meet again. These two.
Yeah, but Bantamweight.
Yeah.
Thank you. Boxers now for the
They'll meet again.
Now we move to the
flyweight
presentation.
novice.
The flyweight contest.
Silver medalist, Rashad
Holder
Holder
from
of
Barbados.
Barbados.
And he lost to another good bout to Moises Arredondo from
yes.
the USVI.
Yes. A little surprising.
Yeah, I know you didn't you didn't support the referee in this one, did you?
The
I did not
flyweight
first,
novice
but
But I haven't
champion,
seen
I haven't seen the replays. You know.
Moses Arredondo of the USVI.
Yes.
And what these Caribbean Development Boxing Championships have done is allow boxers from throughout the Caribbean including places like USVI, where we don't always see competitors come from, take part in a contest over a 4-day, 5-day period, which allows them to get a lot of fights under their tape.
The organizers
Light
should be
welterweight,
congratulated for their
2
efforts
bronze medals.
in bringing these fights here tonight.
Receiving bronze,
I'm telling you, because the
Kerwin
exposure
Benjamin
that
of
each country gained
Right.
and
will augurs well for them for the
Mikael
future.
For the
Hodge
future,
of
because
So therefore,
Barbados.
it's been a great
we're challenged often now at the international boxing because the Caribbean and Latin America have such few spots at the Olympics and the Pan Am Games that we're challenged for competition.
Yes, yes. So therefore, this tournament really is a wonderful sport thing for us, for athletes both from Barbados and the other islands, to meet the Cubans and the top other nations.
With some
Receiving
bouts under there.
silver.
There's a
Bouts,
chance
yes.
to
From
compete
Dominica,
on even
Joseph.
ground. Yes.
Boxers remain in the ring until all 4 boxers are ready
Ah,
to exit.
there's the 2
Boxers
bronze
remain.
medalists.
Yes.
And we await the silver medalist now. This is Nathaniel Joseph from Dominica.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Nathaniel
Wow.
Joseph of Dominica. And the gold medalist from Martinique, Rodriguez Vivares.
Oh, this is the one I like. Rodrigue
Yes,
Vivales,
yes,
the gold
indeed.
medalist in the light welterweight category.
What a fighter. What a fighter.
Vivares, Martinique. Martinique, someone alert Martinique, please.
I don't know if Vivales may have gone for a run.
Yes.
Following his victory, he may have gone for a celebratory run.
Of course.
Vivares.
I'll have a drink somewhere.
Well, youngsters, Earl. I'm not
That's
sure
true.
he comes running
that's
now.
True. That's true.
I told you he was running early. He
That's
comes
right.
running.
Yes.
Yep, he's here. I told you he was running.
Yes.
Coveted gold medal.
I think the audience is here tonight, man.
They love it.
Oh, my. They've got their money's worth, I'm telling you. Really. It's the exceptional night of boxing. As I said before, no mismatches. All the fights were good.
Thank you, Reverend Carter.
Guys,
Thank you,
they're
boxers.
all tremendous night.
I think we now move to the final bout of the night, which will feature
We
Barbados.
complete this evening's
Barbados
program
versus the U.S. Virgin Islands.
with bout number 45.
Wow.
Officials, take up your positions.
This is the light heavyweight, Earl. What can we expect? You know, the light heavyweights, they move a little slower, don't they? Some of them.
Yes, some of
Final
them.
bout of the evening.
Depending on what kind
Bout
of shape
number
they're in.
45. It's a
You know me.
Heavyweight contest.
There's no waist, fat on the waistline or hips and thighs, and they're evenly built, and you know. You see what happens.
Officials are in position.
Yeah.
Boxers from Barbados and the U.S. Virgin Islands to the ring. Boxers to the ring.
Once again, we're having a call for the boxers to the ring, Earl. And they were having the presentations. They should have been ready. And
Of course they should be ready. Of course they should be.
And you have done many international contests, and you had to be ready.
You have to be ready, or else you're too late. You're out. You're gone. I've seen guys crying who were too late, and they were in the
miss every
building.
time.
They were in the building,
But not in the right room.
but not in the right room.
Presenting the
now, wait,
boxers for the final bout of the evening. In the red corner and representing Barbados, Shaquan Lashley.
This is Shaquan Lashley representing Barbados.
And his opponent
Lashley,
in the
all
red
right.
And Gary
corner,
Bowen in the corner as
representing
usual.
The USVI, Dion Pruitt.
And Dion Pruitt from
All right.
the U.S. Virgin Islands, light heavyweight. These are some big guys.
That's some big guys, yes.
Pruitt looks bigger than that. Lashley
He does. He sure does. He certainly does. Look at the arms on him.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting.
Arms and
yeah.
shoulders. Yes. Looks powerfully built.
He does indeed. As we get ready for round one. Shaquan Lashley from Barbados in the red corner against Dion Pruitt from the U.S. Virgin Islands in the blue corner.
Yes. Well, let's see what happens here. Now, I want Barbados to win. Now, come on.
Oh, Earl, please. We have to remain neutral.
We are, yes.
Otherwise, I won't bring you back tomorrow.
Oh, but thank you, my friend. Thank you.
So let's be neutral.
Yeah. You know, bridging to the bone still, you know what I mean? No. I just want to see a very good competition.
That's what
good
you
fight.
should say.
And
Good
no one
fight all
gets
the
hurt.
time.
That's one
No
gets
one
hurt.
gets hurt, yeah.
That's right.
That's why we were glad to see Kevin Mestre of Martinique get up after that terrific
and
left
walk.
hand
That's
and walk
right.
around. Referee checks the gloves.
Yes.
Checks the waist and should check the headgear as well.
Of course, yes.
Extended discussion. I'm not sure what that's about. Something is wrong.
Years ago, I was a special referee at a boxing tournament, and the guys, Barbados versus Guyana, at the Davis South Winds, and the guys kept dancing. I said break, and they wouldn't break. And the second round, I got up to, I said break, and both the guys went out to the ropes. And Miller Curtis said, Earl, man, this is not wrestling. I said, bring your fat butter here. I'll body slam you right now. Out to the middle, to like this.
You push.
Break. I said break. They wouldn't break. After I grabbed my man, break. They didn't touch the room.
They were not listening to you. Or?
I was allowed to referee after that. That was the first and last time.
That was it. Yeah. So one referee bout,
One
boxing bout. Definitely not.
That's
definitely
why
not
I became
for
a
you.
That's why Andrew brought me as a commentator.
I think there was a problem perhaps with some of the gear of Mr. Dion Pruitt from the U.S. Virgin Islands because we see his trainer now. It might be the mouthpiece, is it, or tape?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. What was it? They came out not ready, Earl. This is again disappointing. You ought to be ready when you come out. Didn't have his mouthpiece.
My.
Not good enough at all.
I agree.
Not good enough at all. There are certain things that have to be done.
Of course.
Well, now we're ready for action.
And we have the president here.
The president of the
Yes.
International Amateur Boxing Association, Dr. Wu.
Round one. Here we go. Oh, okay.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Pruitt is on the attack. Certainly looks bigger than Lashley, doesn't he?
It certainly does. It looks like a heavyweight compared to. Big hips, big legs.
Yeah, big legs, big calves.
Looks like a heavyweight, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, wait a minute, that right hand. Wait a minute. Don't slap with that left hand. Guy's slapping. You can't slap, my brother. Come on, Lashley, don't slap.
Got a punch.
That's right.
Pruitt is a big guy. I must say, Pruitt is a big guy.
Yes, indeed.
Tied up each other. Come, ref, break that. You need Earl Miller to break that.
That's right, yeah.
Come on, ref.
Come on, yeah, man. It's not a dancing competition. Okay, where's the left jab? Yes. That right hand gonna be low blow.
Break, ref. Come on.
Guys, come on now.
Again. Please don't punch on the break either.
The last bout of the night and the only one where we had all this clinching and holding.
That's right. Now Pruitt attacking Lashley. Lashley backing off.
Lashley, what's his legs? No balance. What's his legs? They're too close together and not a balance. You need wider leg stance.
Another come ref. There's too much
Lashley
clinching.
slaps. He doesn't watch his right hand. He's trying to slap that right hand rather than a clear punch. Watch him with that right hand. Watch him.
Oh. It's probably the poorest round we've seen so far of the night.
Quite so, quite so.
No action. No action, Earl.
And when they're getting close to clinch.
No action, Earl. There's
agree.
been no punch thrown for 25 seconds. At last.
And when they're getting close, they're going to clinch.
Clinch again. Ref, where are you, referee? Where are you, ref? Oh, well.
Thank you.
Don't know. Thanks for breaking the monotony.
Oh, my. There are no clean punching from either one of them. One is slapping. And
That's
the other
our
one is
last day
holding.
from Barbados.
179. Please go to
Keep you informed.
Need that forecast? Bob and I have got you covered.
So join us weeknights right here on One Caribbean News.
We go where you go. Get your news, weather, and sports on the go by downloading the One Caribbean television app. Available on Apple and Android. Are you on Instagram? Send us your pics and be featured on our page. Need to stay up to date on current events? Follow us on Twitter. Like us on Facebook for the latest stories. And you can always check out our website for episodes, news, and sports highlights. One Caribbean Television, keep.
And back with the action here, and it's round 2, the final bout of the night. Shaquan Lashley of Barbados in the red, and Dion Pruitt of the U.S. Virgin Islands in the blue. It's a light heavyweight contest.
And part of it is a dance competition because anytime they get close, they hug.
And do nothing more.
Do nothing more. There have been very few clean punches thrown. One guy slaps.
Oh, nothing is happening. Whoa.
They're going to wrestle in a moment.
And then you'll be able to do even better commentary.
Yeah, of course. But Lashley isn't scoring any points.
Nope.
If he's going to dance and move around, at least do a job, do something, you know.
Another clinch. Oh, another. We can count the clinches as opposed to the punches.
That is quite true. That is quite true.
Oh.
And Pro isn't doing much better either.
No. Count the seconds that we've not had a punch thrown, Earl.
Yeah, but he's stalking, but he's not doing anything while he's stalking. He gets in close and he holds and punches low.
Mm-hmm.
But the referee doesn't see it because the referee on the other side.
But the ref, come on, ref, break that up. Wow. Both of them are tired. Somebody's saying he's tired, but I think both of them are tired. Oh, at last, Pruitt seems to show some aggression.
Yeah,
but they're tired. But they're tired.
Look at Pruitt's mouth, it's wide open.
They're both tired. Wow.
Andrew, you and I could do better than that. Let's go in there, man.
There we go. Nothing's happening. Another pinch. Come on,
my.
ref. Come on, ref. Break them up. He's allowing too much. The referee's allowing too much time in the clinch. Pruitt, to his credit, if there's any credit, has landed a few more punches than Lashley.
But Lashley hasn't done anything so far in the fight. Hasn't scored with a jab or a hook or a right cross or a hook or anything. What's he done so far, look? This should be easy to judge.
Wow.
Oh, my.
That's the end of the second round.
At least try and do something to secure a point or two. Oh, my.
We're getting the highlights from but there are not too many highlights though, are there?
There aren't any.
The highlights, the clinches.
Unless are you want to have a dance competition? Look at that, look. But they're not fighting?
Oh, they're dancing. We need to play a song.
Slapping, look. My. But can't their trainers have a little chat with them in between the rounds?
And tell them that the only way to score points in amateur boxing is to land punches.
No, tell them to have the worst fight of the night. That's the way to do that. Let's see what happens this last round.
Final round. And there's already, within the first 10 seconds, there's a clinch.
All right.
Oh, another clinch. We're 25 seconds into the round.
All right, let's see what happens. Okay.
Lashley's now looking to throw some punches, Earl.
Yes.
At last.
Yeah, in the last minute of the
Oh.
Let him go.
Come on, ref. Within the first minute of the third round, we've had 3 clinches.
4.
Pruitt to just land a few punches.
Yes. All right.
Somebody's mouthpiece is gone.
Yeah.
Do we stop? I don't know if the referees noticed. Mouthpiece is gone. Yeah. But he's tired. Look at Lashley leaning on the rope.
Yes.
If the rope wasn't there, he would fall. Really?
He sure would fall. My.
And we tying his shoelace, so this.
Oh yeah,
takes
it's a tactic.
Takes it
It's a tactic. Yeah, it's a tactic.
Yeah, because he doesn't have any energy left, so. And the time is ticking away.
I know the crowd isn't very happy with this bout.
No, they understand. This is a boxing crowd. They understand a good fight when they see it. They understand a boxer who is struggling when they see him.
But the last fight should be one the most exciting.
ought
Send
to
the
be.
fans home happy. All right, yeah, all right. Little action
The
here.
last minute now.
Yeah, little action here.
Oh, but it's still clinched, even though it's a little action, it's still clinched up.
Little wrestling. Yeah, look at that, yeah. The poor referee's face. Look at the referee.
He's bored too.
Of course. Good that. All right.
Another clinch. Oh, please.
Oh my.
Another mouthpiece is gone out again.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Oh, look at Lashley. Look.
Yeah.
You can't even stand.
I would just call the bout right now. Just ring the bell and say, okay, that's it.
But I think the bell should soon go anyhow. There we go. Just a few seconds to go. Oh. Who won this fight, Earl?
Mr. Seeley, I thought we were friends. What?
Okay.
What kind of question that was?
If you were the judge.
I'll say a draw.
A bad draw.
But I suppose that they feel that they have done their best. So give them some credit for being here. You know, they work, they train. So I mean, we can't be too critical of them. You know, we're not there.
The crowd responding now because there's a very few seconds left So the crowd looking for a little action to close off.
Yeah. So, but we do appreciate the guys coming to fight, though. We do appreciate it. I mean, you know, it isn't what we expected, but we're still happy that these guys are here.
Landing a few punches.
Yeah. Oh, but you can hardly stand up. You can hardly stand up. Look, you need a rope.
That's it.
Oh, look at that. Look. Hold before he falls.
Wow.
Oh.
If the bout was any more than 3 rounds, I don't know what would have happened there.
Well. Let's see what happens here. This is going to be very difficult to judge.
I guess that's why you're doing commentary and not judging.
But we appreciate the guys coming, though. We appreciate the guys in the ring, you know. They probably trained hard for the fight, but just didn't go their way, so, you know.
Yeah. We await the result now. No, Earl. I have to say, that is not a good result. I can't imagine that Lashley, who probably only landed 5 to 10 punches in the entire fight, could have won this contest.
Well, I would have given a draw.
I agree with you. It would have been a draw or a victory to Dion Pruitt.
Yeah. But in a championship fight, you cannot have a draw.
Right.
Championship fight, you know, if you go to a championship fight.
Well, you could have given 2 silver medals.
Yes.
And no gold.
Yes. It's a gold medal fight?
Yes, it was I think so. As far as I'm aware.
Gold medal?
The light heavyweight, not very good gold medal, huh?
Polished brass?
Well, you've been watching the Caribbean Development Boxing Championships from the Xerox Dome. The championships continue tomorrow night, and we want you to join Earl Maynard and myself, Andrew Seeley, for more from the Caribbean Development Boxing Championships from the Xerox Dome. The crowd is filing out. The boxers are probably going to get a rest, come back tomorrow night. We have a series of bouts tomorrow night to conclude these championships. Earl, we've had a good night of boxing. We have had a good night of boxing. Perhaps the most outstanding result in your estimation was Claremont Gibson over Ajayi Jones of Barbados, Gibson from Guyana, and Moises Arredondo from the U.S. Virgin Islands over Rashad Holder. I know you enjoy those too.
Yes, and if you tuned in late, don't let that last fight deter you from watching us tomorrow night. So we want you watching us again tomorrow, because that last fight really was not the fight of the night.
No.
But I must say, though, give the guys credit, because they did fight the best of their abilities. And we've enjoyed the bouts. There were some wonderful fights tonight. And
we saw some women. We saw a women's flyweight contest.
Yes.
Karon Thomas, certainly someone with a future from Jamaica.
Yeah.
She beat Miss Lifcott from Barbados. And a good contest, but Karon Thomas, obviously somebody with much greater experience than Miss Lifcott.
The standards were high. There were no real discrepancies in balance. But the thing is that all of the bouts were good, I thought, except for the last one. There were even keel fights, you know, and no one really took advantage of anyone else. There was no real disparities as far as one really bad. So it was a well-balanced affair, and the crowd appreciated it, and we enjoyed being here. I enjoyed working with you.
Okay, thank you very much, Earl Maynard. I'm Andrew Seeley. You've been watching the Caribbean Development Boxing Championships from the Xerox Dome here in Barbados. Join us tomorrow night once again on One Caribbean.